The first game of the season is a big one, Arsenal in the Community Shield final. Arsenal has a stacked roster which could show any weaknesses we have early in the season. Luckily Erling shows why he is the captain and scores the only goal of the game, while Kyle Walker was sent off with a red card. Winning our first trophy of the season is a great achievement and can help motivate the team to go even further. The UEFA Super Cup is another easy way to earn another trophy since we have to play Europa League winners Sevilla. Sevilla is not even close to the difficulty of a team like Arsenal. But they did give us a run for our money, bringing the game into extra time, although they could not keep it up and gave up 3 goals to end the game. Winning a second trophy is a great way to start the season. Our Premier League season opener is against Brighton. We demolished Brighton 7-0 as Haaland scores a hat-trick and De Bruyne scores a brace. We beat Fulham handily, but our next game was the Manchester Derby. United has not been as good as the past but can still put up a fight. The game was pretty even throughout, but Haaland was able to score the only goal of the match to take the game. Newcastle has been an up-and-coming team and has put a strong roster together for this season. I expected a good result, but we were handed our first loss of the season, losing 2-1. This drops us to 4th on the table. Derby County was the first team we played in the Carabao Cup and we bounced back after our loss to Newcastle. We had an away game to Forest and barely got the win with a 1-goal victory. This showing made me nervous for our next game, which was against Liverpool. Liverpool is one of our biggest competitors this season and we will need a win to keep our title race alive. We ended up winning 3-1 and showing how good we are when we play our best, also destroying Villa 5-0. After drawing with Chelsea and winning 2 straight games, we were 5 points behind Arsenal after the first 10 games of the season. This was also when the Champions League group draw was announced, where we were drawn into Group A, with Milan, RB Leipzig, and Shakhtar Donetsk. A more competitive group compared to some of the others. We beat Milan 1-0 with a goal from Kyle Walker, bringing us to the top of the group. Our next games came with a win over Brentford, a win over Wolves, a win over Tottenham, a draw against West Ham, a victory over Luton Town, a win over Bournemouth. After a good run we faced possibly our biggest challenge of the season in Arsenal. If we win this game we will have a much better chance of winning the league. We begin the game with 2 early goals but begin to let them back in the game. Luckily Moukoko is able to seal the win and get us back in the title race. As the Champions League group stage wrapped up we led Group A with 16 points, while Milan took the second spot. A major upset happened in Group D as Villarreal took the knockout stage over Bayern Munich. The winter transfer window opened and I was sent an offer for John Stones. Man United was offering 50 million for the 29-year-old. I decided I could use the money to buy a younger centre-back with a higher potential. After selling him I found Inter defender Bottoni and completed the transfer for 53 million. Moving on to the Carabao Cup competition, we had progressed to the quarter-finals against Brighton. They put up a good fight but we were able to beat them 1-0. The next game in the tournament was against Liverpool. We lost 3-2 in the first leg, which began to worry me, but responded with a strong 4-1 performance, sending us to the final. In the final we faced a familiar Arsenal side, though we had grown used to the challenge and swiftly defeated them 3-0. Winning the Carabao Cup meant that was our 3rd trophy of the season. But there were still 3 competitions left. Thank you all for watching. Let me know any other clubs I should do next, or any other kinds of videos you would like to see.